we've got some of the best gift ideas for your hobby dad, your grandpa, or maybe even yourself. All things available at AMain Hobbies, and we'll start them off with some of the smaller, simpler, and less expensive items and work our way up to the big boy toys. Now starting us off is something every hobbyist needs, a soldering iron, and this is the EcoPower 70-watt iron with an adjustable temperature and a cost of under $20, and these are always great to have in your shop. Another useful item for soldering work are one of these helping hand stands that helps you hold wires, connectors, or even give old eyes a magnification boost. Plus it has LEDs and it's pretty cheap at only 25 bucks. Hobby dads can also use a hobby knife set that has tons of different uses, and this one includes different knives and blades for cutting, trimming, carving, and more for under $35. Now here's something all dads should have on hand when they're dealing with hobby batteries, and it's Fire Sense Plus Fire Suppression System, which is good to have inside the shop whenever you're dealing with lithium batteries. These cans are also rated for a variety of different fire types, and having one around just makes sense at only 35 bucks. Another item that makes a lot of sense is a cell checker for lithium batteries, which will give your pops an under-the-hood look at the inner workings of your hobby batteries and make sure everything is running smoothly. Now while you're waiting for those batteries to charge, how about a dartboard? And this magnetic dartboard could be perfect inside the workshop, using magnets instead of pins to keep kids, animals, and your lipos safe from puncture, and it's cheap at only $23. Now tools are always a great gift, and this hex tool set can make all the difference with hobby cars. And of course, dad can never have too many tools, and this 4-piece metric set costs 54 bucks. Now for less wrenching and more doing, if your dad's always wanted to be a pilot, this next item might be perfect. It's a flight simulator with included transmitter for learning how to fly without any of the expensive consequences of crashing. It's pricier at $100, but it can provide endless hours of fun, learning, and confidence building. Which comes in handy for our next item, the Micro MCX Ready to Fly helicopter. That includes everything needed to get up and flying, which you can do indoors or out, and it's an exciting way to get into the world of RC helicopters for only 115 bucks. Now maybe dad would rather have an RC airplane, and in that case, the Mini Sport Cub S2 might be perfect. This micro-sized plane features a 20.6-inch wingspan. It includes everything needed, and you can practice flying it on the flight simulator, and it's on sale right now for only $140. Now if dad would rather crawl around in the dirt, the SCX-24 Jeep Gladiator is a really fun way to do it. This is a fully capable 4x4 truck built to tackle the terrain, and it only costs $100 right now on sale. It might be mini-sized, but it can be played indoors or out, and it's available in 4 different colors. For $30 more, the Micro B is a much more high-speed experience if racing performance is more of dad's style. This car might be micro-sized, but it's big on tunability, performance, and homemade track thrills in your garage or backyard, and it includes everything. Speaking of tracks, the Bachmann HO size Santa Fe Flyer train set might be the perfect gift for your dad, and it features a diesel locomotive, freight cars, caboose, and track for about $135, and it can be a great starter set to get dad rolling. Now for the dad who just wants to kick back and relax waterside, the Voyager 280 RC sailboat is a great way to get out the lawn chair, feel the breeze, and enjoy that mellow day for only $110. For a little bit more thrills on the water, the RC Jet Ski will deliver it. This thing is super fast, it's high performance, and it carves the water with tons of excitement. It's only $30 more than the sailboat, and it includes everything. Now taking things up a notch is the RC Surfer that steps it up in size and realism, but also in price. This is a one-of-a-kind RC though, and it's a surefire way to turn heads at the local waterhole. This Surfer is ready to hit the waves out of the box at $240, and it is worth it. Maybe dirt oval is more of dad's thing. In that case, the 1RC cars are a great way to race on the cheap with tons of different car types available. They look great and they perform excellent too, and you can get going for around $200, and they include everything. Now by chance, maybe your dad used to RC back in the day. In that case, chances are he had a Tamiya Frog or a BBX, and they're still available and great nostalgia kits to build, get running, and drive around. The Frog can be had for about $220 and the BBX for about $255, and they've got to be built and have all the components added separately. The same is true for the RC10 Gold Pan. These things were super popular back in the day and the #1 race buggy for years. So many people used to have these and would love to have another, and thankfully you can still buy one as the Metallic Edition kit for $380, but it does need to be built and then have all the components added separately. Getting back to truck action, the Axial SCX 10.3 Base Camp is an excellent way for Dad to have a 4x4 truck that he can take full control of and dominate the yard with. These are fully customizable in terms of performance and looks, and they can be customized to tackle all sorts of conditions with realistic performance, and they come ready to go, only requiring a battery, and it costs $340. For this next gift idea, we're returning to the sky with the larger Carbon Cub S2, which features a 51-inch wingspan, and it offers near immediate flight out of the box with all the heavy lifting done for you. It just needs a 3S battery added to it, and then it's ready to fly, all for $330. We're getting up there in price now, and the ultra-realistic Trailfinder 2 with the 1982 Toyota pickup body is here to start us off. And this thing is absolutely gorgeous, and there's a good chance Dad had one of these back in the day. These come in 2 different vintage liveries, they're ready to run, they require nothing, and they cost about $530. Next, we're taken back to the water. This is the Jetstream Jet Boat, which is larger at 1/6 scale, and it looks amazing while offering tons of power, performance, and water excitement. It does need a 4S battery added to it, but it's ready to go out of the box and available in 2 different colors for $540. The last big boy toy for Dad is one of the best options for full throttle radio controlled therapy, and it's the Outcast 4S BLX from Arrma. Now this truck is low, wide, and ultra powerful with really big tires, making it easily pop wheelies, do flips, and all sorts of stunts right in your fingertips. This thing is a source of endless fun and excitement that'll keep Dad coming back day after day with a big smile on his face. It does cost about $570 and it requires a battery, but it is definitely worth it. Guys, go check out all these items in this video with our links down below, and have a good Father's Day.